Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt's land.
My name is Clair. I'm the worship pastor at New Covenant Bible Church in Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Let the house of the Lord sing praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord.
So I started playing music when I was about 14 and then was invited over the years to come play on the worship team at our church. And so it took me a few years to really want to do it, but I was about 17 when I first started. And so through experience and years and peers around me, I learned a lot. I started writing music before I did anything else. At 14, I started writing music very quickly at that time. I took probably 8 years off from writing music. And then as I went to worship school, I was refueled in my passion for songwriting. After I finished worship school, I met a friend who was a part of a record label out in New York called Old Bear Records. And they invited me to come out and record a single. And so I recorded an old hymn rewrite that I did called I Want Jesus to Walk With Me. After I recorded that, they offered me a recording contract with them at Old Bear Records. And so to this date, I've recorded 3 albums. As Christ followers, we're to worship Jesus daily and 24/7. And so coming together on Sunday morning really is an overflow of what He's doing in each and every person's life. Coming together is really a communal aspect of worshiping Jesus together as one and as the church. So planning a worship set is probably one of my favorite parts of what I do. And so I'm very fortunate to have a pastor who is usually anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks out in advance with his sermons, so I can read his manuscript and see where he's leading in the service, the theme of the scripture, and just what is being taught. And so I'm able to go in advance and plan a set around that sermon. And so I love doing that because we never want to take away from what's being taught. We want to reflect and respond to what is being taught. And so anytime that I could pick songs that really highlight what we're being taught is huge and a great way to lead others to learn at a deeper level. Music has a great way of helping us remember things. And so if a song can point to the scripture that we just learned and they're able to sing it on their way out the doors as well, they're going to hold on and grasp that message much better. Usually Monday mornings will come in and my production guy and I will have a debrief meeting on just how things went, what we could do better, celebrate the wins, and just make sure we're unified as well in our vision as we go week to week. Tuesdays, I usually have a meeting with my lead pastor, and we'll as well talk about the week and the weeks to come to make sure we're as well unified. I also work with the communications team here at New Covenant. So we're looking at ways that we can better tell the story of the church, let people know what are upcoming events and how we can do that. So anywhere from video to branding to anything that we can get out there on social media. And so I'm a part of the team that helps review what's out on social media. Usually Wednesdays and Thursdays are preparation days for the coming Sunday. So we're usually fine-tuning set lists and picking songs and set lists for the coming weeks. Thursday is getting into the worship center and getting things ready for rehearsal that night. And so it's just fine-tuning tracks and click and chord sheets and working in Pro Presenter, Planning Center, all those things. So there's just so much that goes on. Really, day-to-day can look different each and every week, but that's kind of a gist of what I do. As soon as I'm onboarding somebody onto the team, they're kind of like part of the family. As they're on the team, I really do, I care for them. I want to make sure that they have everything they need, the resources that they need to not only have a great walk with Jesus, but also to be prepared and to use their skill set as a musician to honor Jesus the best they can.